Michelle, thank you so much for joining us. Good to see you. How are you?
Doing good. Thanks so much for having me. Excited about this.
Great. Yeah, I am too. I am too. So obviously, my husband and I love Oceanside. But for those who haven't been to Oceanside, or maybe it's been a while, can you tell us a little bit about it? What makes it so special in your eyes?
Sure. We like to consider Oceanside as the quintessential California beach town. One of my favorite things, of course, is our pier, which happens to be one of the longest wooden piers on the West Coast. So it's just fun to, take a stroll down that. We have a thriving foodie scene. It's incredibly just bursting. Includes local wine tasting, craft beer, and unique cuisine by talented chefs that are running their restaurants personally. We're also one of 14 designated cultural districts, which is huge for our art scene, and that's mainly led by the Oceanside Museum of Art.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on, and so I know your timing is perfect because obviously what's going on, California's getting ready to reopen, right? And I know you have some exciting things that's happening in your community. So I understand you have two new upscale resorts that are now opening, or they are open rather. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, this has been in the works for so long, so to finally have them open is just thrilling for us. So these are two beachfront resorts. They're both under the Hyatt flag. One is called the Seabird Resort, and the other is Mission Pacific Hotel. They are full-service resorts, which is a first for Oceanside, and the Seabird also includes a spa, which is very different. It also has multiple meeting and event spaces, which is really going to be a boom for that market in Oceanside. So the Seabird Resort is more of a family-oriented resort. Has like about 226 rooms. Both resorts have the most amazing ocean views. As far as weddings and events go, which is my specialty, the Seabird Resort has a grand coastal ballroom that holds almost 460 people for a Seabird reception. That's the biggest event space that we have in Oceanside. So it's going to be huge for us. And then they also have, which I thought was really exciting, they have an intimate suite. I say intimate. It's 1,200 square feet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, really.
That's a house.
It's a house that you can rent. It's called the Master Suite. They have a huge patio that has 180-degree ocean views where you can actually have a wedding and event there. And they say 75 people can come up to this room. So, yeah, totally crazy and unique. So I love that. Mission Pacific. The most, I would say, unique thing about Mission Pacific is they took the Top Gun house and put it on the property. It was $1 million in renovations to get the Top Gun house back up to speed. And that is actually going to be a decadent dessert bar called Charlie's after Top Gun. But that's going to be the backdrop for wedding ceremonies. How cool is that?
I love that. I love how you have taken, that was a very popular movie, and you're really capitalizing on that. And desserts. I'm so going to be there. You know what I also love, too, about Oceanside, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but your restaurant scene. You've got a lot of good things that are happening there.
I can't even keep up with how many changes there have been during the pandemic. You would think that so many of, and it is true, so many of our restaurants did struggle, but I'm surprised at how many opened during the pandemic and how many continue to open. It's a very positive and thriving scene. In fact, as an insider, I have 5 to try. So if you guys want to come check out Oceanside, I've got 5 things for you to try that are a little more under the radar. One is called not Eggy. I know I can barely pronounce that, but it's a pop-up shop by one of our local renowned chefs, and it is so popular. There are lines out the door, and that's in the old Flying Pig location off of Wisconsin, so definitely want to check out. They also, if you're into craft cocktails, you definitely want to check out Frankie's. That is right next door to the Brick Hotel that we just talked about, same ownership. We also have Craft Coast Beer and Tacos. This is probably the most popular right now. It is right on Mission, ocean views, super popular. Hang out on their big patio. Definitely want to check out. The Switch Bar is next to the Finn, and that's Hawaiian cuisine. And then if you're into sort of some jazzy nightlife music, check out the Jazzy Wishbone.
I think Mark and I had mentioned to you all before that, there was quite a few years that we had not been to Oceanside. And then when we finally got up there and we designed the scavenger hunt, we realized, why aren't we coming up here more? It really is truly like a hidden gem of San Diego. There's a lot going on. I love the fact how you are really evolving and you're just transforming and you're changing with the times. It's really cool. It's a great spot to visit. And so congratulations on all these changes. It has to be exciting for you.
Definitely exciting. And yeah, well, there are so many changes. Oceanside prides itself on still remaining that kind of local hangout. So while we want to change and be fresh and new, we don't want to lose our authenticity, which is really important to us.
That's fantastic. So if anyone wants to hear more information, all about everything Michelle just mentioned, of course, go to the website. We're showing it right now on the screen. It's visitoceanside.org. And Michelle, I hope you'll come back, because I have a feeling that you're going to be having a lot more good news for us. And so we'd love to have you come back. But thank you for making time for us today.
Thank you again so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, see you soon.